Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Angie here, and today I'd like to share with you a That Smell Good Shop wax melts haul that I recently ordered. I believe I ordered this probably in January sometime, but it was like some made to order scents, and I know she said on her website that took a little bit longer, and so I was fine with that. I have plenty of wax. It's not like I'm needing it that badly. And then with the snow, the wintry weather that we had, they weren't able to deliver it, so I ended up having to go get it at the post office. So I'm just getting it, but I mostly ordered smaller type things. I didn't order any really big bags of her wax melts or her scoops or anything because I want to try it. I haven't ordered from her in quite a while, and I'm at the point now that if a vendor does not throw at all for me or is very, very light, then I just don't order from them anymore. I just feel like it's a waste of your money to pay for something that's you're not happy with. So I'm going to try her wax. Like I said, it's been a while, and see how it does for me. And I wanted to order some lavender, so you'll see a lot of lavender here because I wanted some for my bedroom at night to go to sleep to, and I don't really have any lavender. So let's start with samples. She sent a generous amount of samples, so I really appreciate that. And she's changed her samples. They're kind of like little crumbles. I've never seen these before. So the first one here is the Daily Grind, which is sweet lavender, fresh coffee, and ice cream. Give these a sniff and let you know how they smell on cold. I definitely get the lavender first, but you do get some of the coffee and a little creaminess from the ice cream. It says sweet lavender, but I don't know. It almost gives a herbalness to it, but maybe that's the lavender mixed with the coffee. I never would think to put coffee and lavender together. It's a little weird for me, but I'm gonna melt it and see, because you just never know. They make lavender drinks, I know, so this one's probably gonna be a pass along for me, just because I don't like red hot cinnamon. This is Best Damn Cinnamon, cinnamon spice, and a hint of vanilla. Yeah, I'm not a red hot cinnamon fan, so, well, yeah, I still get it. I feel like the vanilla kind of helps it, and it kind of smells bakery, but I'm still getting the red hot a little bit, but it's not as strong as I thought it would be. So I don't know, I may melt that one. I may throw it in the bathroom just in case it does come out red hot, and I don't care if it's in there as much. All right, she also sent me Andromeda, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, plus Autumn Vibes, plus Cabin in the Woods, plus Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm sorry, I did not look up those scent notes. I didn't realize I had anything here that didn't have the actual scent notes. So it's very autumn spice to me. Little bit of cinnamon, little bit of bakery, but I feel it's mostly like a spice, fall spice. Then she sent me this little guy. It looks like a gingerbread man, and it's a soap. So on her soaps, she puts, I am soap, do not melt me, I am soap, so that you know that these are not wax melts, they're actually soaps. And they are goat milk soaps, and this one is Aunt Lydia, which is lavender, vanilla, and earthy patchouli. So these would be good to put on your sink just to kind of wash your hands with. That's probably what I will do with them. These bags are so tiny and so hard to open. Yeah, you definitely can tell that that is, well, you know what? I don't get a lot of the patchouli. I get more of the lavender vanilla. I like that lavender vanilla. That smells amazing. I think the patchouli is less intense in this one, as it can be in other wax melt soaps. Yeah, so I do smell a little patchouli, but it's not like overbearing and taking over. I also get the lavender vanilla, so that'll be very nice to wash hands with. See if I can put that little guy back down in there. And I'm very grateful for her for sending the soap to try out, because you never know, you might want to order it after you try it. Then she sent me another soap, if I can get it. Heart-Shaped World, which is creamy coconut, juicy pear, and sweet melons. And that's what the little gingerbread guy looks like. And it's another goat milk soap sample. And I love the sound of this scent. Sounds like something I would absolutely enjoy. Oh yeah, it's very tropical, beachy, coconut pear, fruity melon. That smells really good. If she has that in wax, I would like that scent, especially for spring and summer. So we might use the lavender vanilla one first and then save this one for hotter weather. And last but not least for the samples, we have Sugar Cookie, Mac Apple, and Buttercream Crunch. And it looks like this was a customer blend. You can see she puts that down there on the bottom. All right, so I don't love Mac Apple. Oh, and it's strong. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, this is why I don't like Mac Apple, because it's such a strong, like sweet, crisp apple scent, and it nauseates me. I don't know what it is about it, because I like apples, but there's something about the Mac Apple oil, and I've heard a few other people say that too. I may put it in the bathroom since I don't go in there all day long, because the Sugar Cookie and the Buttercream Crunch do cream it up a little, but it is super strong on Mac Apple. But that's okay, I didn't choose that one, so you know, it's very generous of her to send samples. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate them, because I love trying things just to see if you might like it and would want to order it in the future. You know, that's how you find out, is to have those samples and try them out. So I have several 2-packs. I'm going to start from the left here. These are going to be great to put in my bathroom, my guest main bathroom, because I have a Scentsy glass mini warmer and a Scentsy bulb warmer in there. And so 2 cubes is perfect for in there. So these are going to be great. This is Green Irish Tweed. I believe I've had scent like this before. I think it kind of smells like Irish Spring. This is fresh mint, bergamot, green leaves, lavender, violet, cedarwood, and oak moss. Oh, no, it says it's a Creed type, which is possibly a cologne, maybe? I like that she puts that on there. But to me, it kind of does smell like Irish Spring. It's very soapy, very fresh, green. Oh, that smells good. I like that one. I would like that in larger quantities at some point. Right now, I'm on a no spend, so the only thing that is an exception is the Walmart wax, because they do have some new scents out that I'm still searching for. But as far as everything else, I'm just doing a no spend for a little while. All right, look, I didn't even know that I ordered this one in a 2-pack, the Daily Grind, which I got in the sample as well. Sweet lavender, fresh coffee, and ice cream. I guess I was intrigued by it. It smells different on this with these little cubes, maybe because you're getting a little bit more wax. I get more of the sweet lavender, and the creamy like ice cream, and then the coffee's more in the background. So we'll see how it does when it's warmed. I like her little cubes. They're almost like they're swirled colors there. All right, we have, whoops, Delicia Drench 59, which is a Sol de Janeiro type, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering it, but I don't know a lot about how to pronounce these perfumes and body care things. This is Vanilla Orchid, Sugared Violet, and Sheer Sandalwood. It's a orange, kind of two-tone colored wax. Oh yeah, that smells just like Sol de Janeiro, and it smells amazing. Oh, so good, so pretty. Right, then we have Winter Cashmere, Peach Skin, Almond Milk. What does that say? Orris, Heliotrope, Cashmerean, and Sandalwood. This one's a really pretty purple, kind of swirled. It smells like soap to me. I think it smells very soapy. I don't really get peach. Maybe it's there, but to me, this just smells like a soap. So I'm not sure. It doesn't say like it's supposed to be a dupe of anything. It doesn't say anything about a customer blend, but perfect for a bathroom. California Love, Sea Breeze, Pink Salt, Orange Peony, and Driftwood. Ooh, this one's really pretty in the colors. It's like blue, green, and some lighter blue or a white color. Oh, wow. That one is heavy on Sea Breeze and Driftwood. Then I get the Pink Salt. I don't get a lot of peony. To me, it's kind of a little bit aquatic-y manly because of that driftwood, I think, and the pink salt. Perfect, again, for the bathroom, which is where I plan to melt them. Pink Fairy Gumdrop, sparkling sugared berries, pink cotton candy, and fairy dust. And this says it's Bath and Body Works type. Oh yes, I've had the candle in this, I think, before. Look at the red and the pink. So pretty. Yep, it smells just like it. Smells just like. You get the berries, the cotton candy sweetness. I'm not sure what fairy dust is as far as a scent oil, but that's very sweet and kind of candy-like. Smells like a gumdrop. Summer Nights, lily blooms, jasmine petals, sugared amber, and vanilla musk. This one's like a lavender, kind of purpley, almost gray looking on camera. Oh, that's pretty. I don't always love florals, but sometimes lily and jasmine I can do if it's blended really good and you don't get it real strong and heavy. That's beautiful. That would be so pretty in a perfume or body care. And I didn't say, but these are 0.8 ounces. So you get 2 little cubes and the weight is 0.8 ounce. Oh, that's so pretty. I would love that in some kind of body care or perfume. It doesn't say it's a dupe for anything, but that's a beautiful blend. And last for the 2-packs, we have Happy Hour, which is maple butter, Kentucky bourbon, vanilla bean, and pecan pastries. Of course, I had to get something with Kentucky in it. Kentucky is very well known for their bourbon. It's kind of an orange-brown combination there. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Oh, you get that maple butter, that pecan pastries with that little bit of bourbon. It's not boozy. It's very bakery-like. That's really good. I would like that for my open concept. Some larger quantities of it. Then I got these little scoops. These are so little. These are also, oh no, these are 0.9 ounce. And it's scoopable. She sends you the cute little spoon with it. And the first one is the Bell Witch, which is macerated strawberries and sugar cookie. They don't look like scoops. They look like you could just pop it out and melt it. Oh, that's nice. Her sugar cookie is very rich, creamy, vanilla. And then you get that little bit of strawberry. It's not overbearing. Yeah, these are, I'm just gonna show you that I could pop it out, but you can tell it's definitely scoopable. Look how soft. Yes. I think the strawberry may be more of a candy, but it's kind of hard to tell on cold, so we'll see on warm. Phoenix, which is cocoa butter cashmere, cashmere woods, and cashmere cream. Orange colored wax. Ooh, that's pretty. Uh-oh, I don't know. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one out without making a mess. But it did come out. I love cocoa butter cashmere. And then with that cashmere cream and woods. Oh, this is gorgeous. Another beautiful scent. Okay, now we've got some larger scoops here. Now these are in bags. She bags, like rebags everything. And the little mini scoops, these were, shoot, what do you call it? Shrink wrap. So I had to open them up so that I could smell them. I guess to try to preserve the scent. Because not everybody melts everything right away. Everybody cures things at different times or different longevity. This is Baby I'm a Star. Herbal lavender, cool peppermint, and cotton candy. And these are 2 ounce scoopables. And this one I'm not sure because my husband does not love peppermint. So I'm hoping that the peppermint is not too strong and that maybe the cotton candy and the lavender will kind of be the main. Oh no, these are shrink wrap too. I did not know that before I started this video. There's the little spoon. I'm not sure. I may have to pause here and open these because I didn't know that these were also shrink wrap. Look at the bottom. Just add a few scoops to your wax melter and enjoy the smelly goodness. Yeah, I might be able to open them pretty quickly. Yeah, she left actually a little bit of a space on top. I'm so sorry if you do not like the crinkling, but I did not know that these were shrink wrapped. I thought they were just in the bag. But it does come off a lot easier than the smaller ones. Those I had to use a knife on. All right, so herbal lavender, cool peppermint, and cotton candy. It's a pink colored wax, and oh my goodness, that peppermint's strong. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I may have to melt this one in a bathroom or during the day and take it out when he gets home. Yeah, that is so strong on that peppermint, and it's like peppermint toothpaste or like a nose clearing peppermint. I'm not getting a lot of lavender or cotton candy at all. It's either that or I'm gonna have to mix it with something that'll really cream it up or sweeten it up more. And I think I may have ordered 2 of these. I think I may have ordered it as well in a like a 4-pack or 6-pack. So that's okay. You just don't know until you get things and sniff them on code when you're ordering online, unless you've ordered them before. So, you know, you're taking your chances. You just go by the scent notes. Next, we have Libre, if I can get to it. Sorry about the arm in the way there. This is French Lavender, Orange Blossom, and Vanilla Musk, and this is a YSL type. So I'm assuming that's like a perfume. Scoopable wax melt. Again, these are 2 ounces, and each little baggie has a spoon, and it's a different color, it looks like, because that first one was clear, and this one is more of a pink or red color. Again, sorry about this crinkling. Uh-oh, this one may not have. Now, that first one had a little opening on top where you could get it open a little bit better, but I don't know if this one does. This one's more like the mini ones were. I don't know, maybe I can get it. I wish I would have known this before I started recording, and I still have 2, I think, more to get through. Okay, maybe it's gonna open. I am so sorry, I apologize. I probably should just paused it, but I hate having to do that because then I have to put them together in my iMovie editor thing, and it just takes a little bit longer. Okay, French Lavender, Orange Blossom, Vanilla Musk. Of course, it's purple. Oh, yes. Beautiful. I was worried about French Lavender because sometimes it can read a little herbal. Oh, this is gorgeous. I would actually love to find this if this is a perfume. Oh, that's beautiful. I can't wait to melt that. So far, I'm pretty impressed. You know, the peppermint one, like I said, is just, you take your chances with that. You don't never know. I should have known when it said cool peppermint, but again, I'm going to use it either way. I just will mix something with it, or I'll just use it in my bathroom. All right, so here's the 2 other ones. This one is Baby Doll, Red Berries, Moonflower, White Musk, and this is another YSL type, which is Yves Saint Laurent, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not very familiar with, like I said, all these high-end fragrances. I'm just starting to kind of get into perfumes. I think I've said this here on my channel before, so I apologize if I'm repeating. But my husband and I have been going to either Ulta or Sephora, somewhere like that that has all the high-end perfumes. And, you know, you can sample them. So I'll put a little bit on, and then we walk around and see if you can still smell it. And then I'll make my decision on the perfume from that. So haven't chosen a more expensive type perfume yet for that reason, because we haven't really found anything that we feel like lasts, that he likes the smell of. So that's how we've been sampling perfumes. All right, let's give this one a sniff. It came with the blue spoon. Another gorgeous one. So pretty. And I love berries anyways and wax. And then you put that moonflower and that white musk. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I don't know. It just says YSL type, so I'm not sure if that's the actual name of the perfume or if this is like a dupe of a perfume. So if anybody knows, I would love for you to comment down below so that I will know what perfume I might want to look for to try, because like I said, I'm kind of not very, what do you call it, educated, I guess you would say, in the different kinds of perfumes. All right, and then I think this is the last of the bigger scoops, if I can get it. And this is Pillow Talk, which is Pear Blossom, Heliotrope, Sugared Cashmere, and Sandalwood. And I got a white spoon with this one. Hang on, I'll show you. I love these little spoons, they're so cute. All right, so the last one had a little thing at the top again where I could get my finger in there and open it. But these are still a little bit easier to open than the, those ones were so hard to open I had to use a knife. Oh, I don't know, this might be a challenging one here, guys. I see a little opening, but in this shrink wrap, you gotta be real careful too, because it's kind of hard and sharp. So it could possibly cut you a little bit. Well, I may have to pause for this one. This one's a little bit of a challenge compared to the others. Usually I can find a little open spot and get it open, but it's not looking good for this one. So I may have to pause the video. So I had to go open that with a knife because this one was not coming open. All right, so Pillow Talk. Look at the beautiful blue swirl kind of. There's a darker blue on the bottom, lighter blue. Oh, pretty. Very pretty. Very vanilla-y, which there's, I guess that's the cashmere and sandalwood probably. I don't know if I get pear blossom per se, but I definitely get cashmere, sandalwood, and maybe some heliotrope. But again, everything changes on warm, so that may come out more whenever it is warmed. I'm excited to start melting these. Okay, put that back in the bag. So that is, and that's upside down, and so is this one. So all of those, and then I got these squeezable wax, I guess is what these are called, squeezy wax melts. I didn't even know she had these, but I'm excited to try them. And this first one is Barbershop, which is shaving cream and aftershave, and this is a 3-ounce pouch here. Now I don't know if this squeezy wax, if it's more prominent like in the scent. If it is, then maybe you don't have to use as much. Let's see, this says on the back, add a small amount of squeezy wax to your warmer and enjoy the smelly goodness. A little goes a long way. Experiment until you find the right amount of wax to scent your space, if I could read. So, okay, a small amount. So we'll start out with a small amount. Uh-oh, I may not be able to smell this because it's taped. Just having some challenges today with this order. I did not look at everything beforehand to see that it was very well. You can't get into it. You know, she's protecting it, making sure it's not going to leak, which I very much appreciate. But I wish I would have looked at everything first so that I would know that these are protected very well to where you can't really open them to smell them. Darn it. So that's frustrating as far as that part goes. But I may wait until the end so that I can pause this again and open these so I can smell it for you. So let's put these to the side and we'll go and move on with the ones that I can smell right now, which is the 6-packs. So this is the 6-pack. It is 2 ounces of wax, and this first one is Baby Doll, which is red berries, moonflower, white musk, YSL type. I also got this one in one of the bigger scoops. Look at the beautiful coloring here. We've got pink, purple, different kind of shades of pink. It's beautiful. It is so pretty. I love moonflower, the white musk, and the sweetness of the red berries. Again, if you all know if this is like it's a dupe for a perfume, but I don't know if Baby Doll is the name or if she named it that, but it's a YSL type. I guess I could research the scent notes and I'd probably find out myself. I need to do that probably, and then I would know. We have a Rock and a Hard Place. This is Spun Sugar, Sweet Lavender, and Vanilla Cream. This sounds right up my alley for a lavender type blend. We've got some mauve pink color. We got purple. Oh, yes, yes. You get a lot of the spun sugar with the sweet lavender, and then that vanilla cream just gives it a creamy aspect. That one's gonna be a great one for me for going to sleep too. Love it. Dr. Sleep, which is Boom Boom, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, and Sugared Lavender. Another one that I feel like I'm gonna love. I love sugared lavender, lavender vanilla, the sweet lavender type scents more than herbal or floral. Look at that beautiful coloring. Lavender and purple with white. Oh, I get the Boom Boom. I get the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. I think the strongest And that beautiful sugared lavender. That's gorgeous. Love it. Then we have lavender milk. I believe I may have had this one before. It is fresh lavender and coconut vanilla. Darker purple with some lighter purple, kind of lavendery, and then some white mixed in there. Okay, so this lavender is definitely very herbal. I kind of thought it might be because anything that's like French lavender, fresh lavender, herbal lavender, it has like a medicinal aspect to me, or a herbally lavender. And I don't always love those. And this one is definitely very heavy on that lavender. But I'll still give it a try. I've tried some herbal lavenders or different types of lavenders that I ended up liking. So you always got to try your wax. Blackberries and sugared violet. Or sugared violets, sorry. Juicy berries, violets, jasmine, and sugared vanilla. I've had sugared violets before and I really enjoy it. Got a lot of purple colored ones, didn't I? Oh, wow. That is beautiful, but I get a lot of the jasmine, but I still think it's so pretty. I think it's sweetened up by the juicy berries. I think the jasmine and the violet together is a beautiful, kind of light, pretty, delicate floral. Not like a heavy, headache-inducing. And then with that sugared vanilla, ooh, this would be pretty in body care or perfume as well, or like a body spray. Gorgeous. I don't know if she sells those or not. I might have to do some research on that whenever I'm off my no spin. Deputy Dewy, which is sweet blackberries and sugared lavender. So I really like the sugar lavender in another blend. So let's see. And I love blackberry scents. Another purple, variegated or swirled, however you want to say it. I love pink and purple, so that's right up my alley. Ooh, you get a lot of the sweet blackberry and it's so good. And then with that sweet lavender or that sugared lavender, oh, that's going to be a good bedtime melt. And I don't think my husband will complain about most of these. The only one, like I said, I'm kind of concerned about was the peppermint, but we'll figure something out for that. Castle Rock, which is ocean spray, fresh lavender, and sweet melons. Now this is different. This has got some blue, some green, kind of different color variations there. Ooh, very green, aquatic-y, fresh. You get that sweet melons. I don't know that I get a lot of fresh lavender. Maybe when I kind of breathe it in a little harder, I do get it, but I think this is going to be great. I think this is going to be really good. I like that with the lavender. I don't know for sure if I think it's really a bedtime scent or it would be more like a bathroom, but a rock and a hard place. Spun sugar, sweet lavender, and vanilla cream. Wait. So I got two of these. Sorry about that. And I really like this. Let me grab a drink. It's quite warm here today. It's like 60 something, which I'm glad because hopefully the snow is finally going to melt. It's been here a month and I'm tired of looking at it. So with the warmer weather and then we got rain coming in, I hope this stuff's going to leave. Okay, spun sugar sweet. Yeah, this one was really sweet. I remember that. Ooh, yes, you get a lot of that spun sugar, which is cotton candy. Look at that pink and that kind of an orangish red with the purple. Yeah, this is so good. Smells amazing. I'm glad I got two of those because I like it. Baby, I'm a Star, which is the herbal lavender, the cool peppermint, and the cotton candy. Ooh, I wonder if I could mix 1 cube of this and 1 cube of that A Rock and a Hard Place, since it's got so much of that spun sugar type scent that it would kind of tone down this peppermint. We got pink, a darker pink, and almost kind of throws a little bit of a purpley kind of vibe color. Yeah, that peppermint. I mean, I really can't pick up anything but that peppermint. So yeah, maybe put something a little sweeter with it. Wait, did I have this one? Oh, okay, I had this in a 2-pack too. That's okay because it smells amazing too. So I'm really happy with what I chose. Delicia Drench, which is Cheirosa 59. Oh, maybe this is a different one. A different Sol de Janeiro type. The Cheirosa 59. I don't know if that's how you say that. Vanilla Orchid, Sugared Violet, and Sheer Sandalwood. Again, I love sugared violets. This one's very bright. yellow with some orange in there. Ooh, yes, beautiful. I feel like you get a lot of the vanilla orchid and the sugared violet, but you also get that sandalwood. But it's not real strong sandalwood. It's like a light, which it does say sheer sandalwood. Very pretty. All right, I'm gonna pause here and try to open these squeezy waxes so I can tell you how they smell, and then I will be done. This is gonna be a long video. That was some of the hardest tape, the toughest tape that I have ever had to get into. That was crazy. So that just will show you how well that she is protecting things, keeping it from breaking, keeping it from leaking. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that, because you know, it's kind of frustrating when you get things and it's spilt all over the place, or it's leaking, it's broken. So yeah, I had to break into these in order to see what they smell like and to show you all. And they are right at the part that where it squeezes out. So got to be careful. So we have blueberry pumpkin waffles, which is fresh blueberries and pumpkin pecan waffles. I don't know if I told you, but this is 3 ounces of the squeezy wax melts. I absolutely love blueberry and I absolutely love pumpkin pecan waffles, so I knew this was gonna be right up my alley. Oh yes. I get the pumpkin pecan waffles more, but there's a little blueberry there, so I wonder if this is kind of like blueberry patch or blueberry pumpkin patch or something. I think it's a Bath and Body Works maybe scent or partial. That's what it kind of looks like inside. Can't really tell a lot, and yeah, see how easy it squeezes? So that's why I gotta be real careful. But this one's strong. You can really smell it. So I will definitely put it back down in the bag so it don't go everywhere. And then we have Barbershop, which is shaving cream and aftershave. Now this one I didn't feel like I could smell a lot because I tried to smell it a little bit when I first was messing with it. Maybe it's just meant to be a more softer scent, or maybe it just, once it warms up, you're really gonna smell it more. Because I've had Barbershop before and I feel like it's pretty strong. This one's like a lighter blue, and again, you can see, I don't want to squirt it too much because I'm afraid it's going to come out. It kind of looks like toothpaste. I can kind of smell it. It's fresh. Like a shaving cream, aftershave, it's fresh. Now, it also had this little seal on it, so I don't know if that's what the tape was trying to kind of hold that. I guess when I was cutting it with the knife, I broke it, but like I said, that's fine. I'm going to put it back down in the plastic bag. And that's everything, you guys. So, thank you. I believe Wilma is the name of the owner of this wax, so I hope I didn't misspeak that, but I believe I'm right. I pretty much loved everything. There's a couple of things that I'm a little iffy on, but most of these I picked myself, so I knew that it was going to be a little bit of a gamble, because I couldn't remember some of them or I hadn't tried them. But I really appreciate the wonderful packaging and protecting everything the way you did. Thank you so much for these generous samples. And I hope this helps anyone that wanted to know about that Smell Good Shops wax. I will do warm reviews on this. I'll probably will do a separate video because I've been doing that when I order from vendors, or I've been trying to do like either little shorts or a whole video of all of these on warm, or several of them on warm, so that you can know how it performs in case you want to go in and order some of it. Yeah, so I hope you all are doing well. Take care of one another, be kind, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.